You know, it isn't easy conquering China.
No, especially when the internet's giving you trouble.
Wow.
And we've got this, like, brooding, dramatic music
Yeah.
to
It's been very
make
brooding.
everything a lot more serious than it needs to be.
So, yeah, anyway, I'm giving us kind of a hard start at an easy scenario.
Sure.
Because the way it works is we have our own force. We're going to start our own kingdom, and but we don't have any officers, so we have to find them.
Yeah.
So let's, okay. That's us. Oh, we have to select a force. Yeah, so right now we have Zhengzhou, Heejin. Oh, you know, this is a very inaccurate. I could talk shit about this game for a long time.
To be honest, I understand little enough about what's going on in this game that I feel like if I were to have to describe it to somebody, you know, what playing this game has been like so far, it would be like describing a dream that I kind of forget. But
I mean,
that's just me. I'm
So-
willing to learn the ropes.
yeah, I mean, you've watched me play this game a lot in college.
In awe.
Well, the gong has sounded.
Okay, let's do it. Let's romance every king.
We're gonna romance all the kingdoms. I wish this game had. This game would be perfect. Oh, here we go. Here's the setup.
So the Han is
That's
who is in power,
the government,
right?
yeah. They go on to form their own kingdom. Although it's funny. So there's an interesting thing about Romance of the Kingdoms in that. So there's three kingdoms that arise out of the chaos of the Warring States period, and it's Wu Wei and Shu. So you have, oh, this shit is gonna get fucking crazy. But basically, there's three leaders of these three forces. There's Cao Cao, Liu Bei, and Sun Jian. But in the book, and also in the games, the fucking protagonist is always Liu Bei, which is Wu. I can't remember, but it's weird that the games are always trying to push like Liu Bei's force as like being the best, and they just did it in that thing. But like Cao Cao is where it's at. Personally, what are your orders?
Team Cao Cao.
Yeah, I am very team Cao Cao.
Good to know.
He's not a nice person. Okay, wait. So this is a very fucking.
Holy moly!
This is a fucking menu game to the max. Yeah, we don't have any officers, so. And the other thing is, this game is very different than the others in that the overworld map is really. They try to make it less menu-y in this one, but they don't do a good job.
It looks pretty menu-y to me. I think we're still good on the menus front.
So right now, because we don't have any officers to work under us, we need to find them. So we're gonna search. Target? Here. Let's see if anyone's here. If I don't care to search myself, I'll be unable to meet with the kind of personnel I want, says Caesar Bilhan. And then, how do I enter time? Yes. Action phase. So now things happen. This is like fighting and chatting, 90s music. Ah, no! We didn't find anyone.
So what territory is ours?
We are in Jing, So the map is like really weirdly reoriented itself, but
I'm
we're
trying
in
to understand what.
we're in southeastern China, but like basically south
So
China.
what color are we?
We're blue.
Okay, cool. That tells me what I need to know.
Um,
And we want everything to be blue, right? That's our goal.
uh,
That's how the game proceeds.
yeah. I mean, essentially. Okay. Wait, we can't search. Oh, personnel. Let's see. Can we just employ people? Oh, we can. Great. Okay. Let's look at. We can just start employing people. So the thing about leadership and war are good for fighting, and intelligence and politics are good for improving your cities. So we need to start improving our cities so that we can kick ass later. So I'm gonna see Huajin. We'll see if he'll get on our bandwagon. Fingers crossed, though. So yeah, this part kind of sucks because we have to get we gotta get people.
So this is just sort of the first. You have to get over the hump before it starts picking up.
Yeah, because I gave us a kind of a hard situation where we start just by ourselves because I didn't want to make more characters.
So what's the deal with like how much? So is this like a Sim City situation where we could just play this scenario right here for a really long time, or is this just kind of like a level and the level's gonna end?
No, this scenario will go until the end, right? Basically,
I mean, is this supposed to be like, for example, is it like you choose a scenario and that's kind of what you play out for like hours and hours and hours, or is it are scenarios more of sort of a bite-sized piece?
No, they don't end. It's just the start date.
Okay,
right. Like the ending. There is a hard. Oh, I cannot offer you more than friendship. I must refuse your request. No.
And we started out choosing to be like superhumanly powerful.
Yeah,
right?
we're balling and not on a budget.
So this is a hard game, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, we could have chosen to play as a power, but I find that less interesting personally. You know, so the beginning is like a little tough. And we're not even in our city, so we have to sort of just wait. But that's kind of... I mean, this one isn't my favorite Romance of the Kingdoms by any stretch of the means, but...
It is the one we have, though.
It is the one we have. Oh, things are happening. There was a flash of white light.
You didn't tell us what that flash was, though, did it?
No.
Do you know?
No, I don't. But yeah, I mean, like, the goal of the game is to unify China. Oh, we're back. Okay, great. That sucks because, like, personnel, employed. Is there anyone who's, like, closer? ETA 14. Oh, you suck. Not you. Okay, whatever. We're gonna go for it.
Gotta start somewhere.
We gotta start something. But yeah, this game kind of, other than the last one they released in the US, they kind of, it differs from the others because in this one you can only play as a ruler and it's very much more like battle oriented. Like
it looks pretty different from the one that I saw you play in college.
Yeah, in the other ones it's a lot more about like being an officer. I do not desire an appointment at present. I must ask you to leave. Fuck! Maybe we should just play as the fucking force. That's so annoying.
So this was a hard start.
It's a very hard start. Okay. I'm just gonna do that, because whatever, this isn't very interesting.
That's true.
I hate to lie. But we can still have Bill Hell Caesar be in the game. We just don't play as her.
Fair enough. Speaking of which, okay, you know what's a turn of phrase that has really started to grate on me just recently is "I'm not gonna lie." That particular phrase has become a problem for me.
Oh, really?
Well, everybody says it before stuff that you wouldn't lie about. And it kind of implies that the thing that you're not going to lie about, you're like being like courageous in saying it. Like, you know, I'm not going to lie, but, you know, Star Wars is pretty good or whatever. I don't know. Maybe.
No, wait, I want to...
Maybe that's just me.
I want to set her as to appear. Set to appear, great. Okay. Okay, now, to not bore everyone, we're going to play Cao Cao, who is generally seen as the villain in the long version of the story, but he's baller. So, haters unfollow, or whatever. So we got a couple cities.
Which color are we?
We're blue. Cao Cao is blue. Always blue. Okay, we don't care. Basically, Yuan Shao, who's yellow in the north, is being an asshole. Liu Bei, who's green, is new. Fucking fuck you, Junyu. Yeah, I know. I know how to play the game. You know, so you got Liu Bei over here. He's all like, whatever, Xiaopei Xiaopi. Sun Jian in the south is ballin', but the cities in the south are like less developed. Li Bao is an asshole, and we should kill him because he's a dick. Which one is this one? Hey, now tell me. Force. Oh, Li Zhang, he's a dick too. Whatever. But mostly
God, there's so many warring states.
I know. The biggest dick, though, is this one, and it's Yuan Shao. He is an asshole. He's a dick. What are you gonna do about it? So we got some cities. We got a gate.
Is the moral of the story that everyone's a dick? Except for us?
Except for... No.
Except that we're a dick, too. I think that's been established.
No. Cao Cao is a dick, but Li Bei is not a dick. Li Bei is very honorable and nice, and everyone likes him. But... I think we should start expanding basically immediately, and... Oh, no, cancel. We should take Runan. This is so ridiculous.
Thank you, Nocturne. I'm glad I'm getting some, just a little bit of agreement on the not gonna lie thing. I'm not alone.
Okay. Oh, can I take more? We don't really need that many forces to take this city. 60,000. Manchang, okay. Formation quick. Yeah, that sounds great. Ugh, this game is fucking too ridiculous. 1900, okay, that should be fine. Select the target, Runan. Oh, yeah. Kill Runan. Enemy. Prioritize target, no retreat, no pursuit. And go. So we're gonna try and take this non-controlled city, Runan, because you know, ain't nobody got time for that. I don't know which one's our capital. I think it's Zhuchang.
I guess I still don't quite understand like what the flow of this game is like at this point. Like, is our sort of primary objective right now? Like, what's the main thing that we're supposed to be doing in order to expand our territory?
So it's kind of a balance.
Is it like attacking, or
it's kind of a balance?
How this all works.
So basically, like, you have the city itself, the cities you control, and they have certain statistics.
Yeah.
So you can see them right here. So we have trust, trade, farms, and defense.
Yeah.
And then you have the territories. Everything that's white in the little mini map is like uncontrolled. So they're very easy to conquer. But
the other states are going to be conquering those too.
Right. But we're currently at a moment where we're very neutral with everyone. This will not last for very long.
This is basically the land grab.
This is very land grabby, so that's why I want to take Runan right now. Because it's in a really good strategic position to fuck Liu Bao. Because he's a dick, and I hate him.
This is like when the .moe domain came up.
Exactly.
Everyone was just buying up all of the names.
Yeah, and we didn't get 420.moe.
We missed it, but it's okay.
So right now, we should be... I mean, we kind of sent a bunch of troops out to get Runan, but like we also need to be building up our cities slowly, and like... Basically, like... Trust is like the safety of the city. Trade is how much money the cities generate. Farms is how much food they generate, and defense is how much defense they have when someone like tries to take the city. So like trade and farms are really important because you need money and food to like feed your army.
Yeah, and
that's just a fact. So if we're at Zuchang and we're like, okay, our trust, we got 420 trust. I like that. Farm is really clutch because you can always sell food for money. So let's see. We want to give someone to do farms here.
So there's no like is there any one action in this game that's kind of like the most essential to...
It's a lot more complex.
It's more complex. So there's no okay.
No, because
it's a very complicated
this is a very intricate, like, long form strategy game. And, like, it took me playing this game for, I don't know, I'm going to say 40 hours to understand how to play this game well and win the game. But essentially, like, so the reason why, like, politics is a good stat to have with your officers is, like, politics is how you make cities better. Like, people with high politics can increase farm and increase trade and whatever. Versus, like, war... whatever. Like that's just for fighting. But like you need officers who are also good at making your cities good because like you can't win in the long run if you can't support a large army.
Right. But so is it basically like to gain more territory, you like invade those territories, and while you're doing that, you micromanage your own stuff so that it's good and you don't have any problems. Is that kind of
that's kind of exactly how it is, and It's very give and take, right? Because you only have a certain amount of money and food to like do everything.
That's what the balance is between. It's between like you want to invade all these territories, but in order to do that, you have to make sure you don't neglect kind of like leveling up.
Exactly, and I mean like you also like for example, we should probably try and employ some people. We always want more people, especially people who are good at war and good at making things better, which none of the... Well, I guess Zhengyan is good. I'm not convinced your orientation... Oh, his politics are shitty.
So the way this game works is that it's like an RPG, except leveling up instead of just fighting people, you have this whole elaborate simulation that you go through.
Right. I mean, like... There's a lot to this game, right? Like, and you can level up your character. I don't know if you can do it as much because this one is a lot less RPG focused rather than it's more strategy versus RPG, right. Which is cool or whatever. But like in the other games where it's much more
until you're making a great effort to resist being real shady about Romance of the Three Kingdoms 9.
I'm trying not to be super shady because I don't think... This is probably, to me, the worst game in the series after 4. Because 4 is fucking stupid. Puyang, what do we got here? We just need some fucking farms. I'm going to assign multiple officers to this quest. I don't like this one very much. I think it has a lot of good ideas for the series, but this one's fucked.
I mean, it certainly seems like the sort of thing that has, like, if this is what you want to do in a game, it seems like it's got, like, if you like strategy games, it seems like it's got plenty to latch on to.
Yeah, I mean,
like, there's a lot going on.
The learning curve fucking sucks. Facility, what is this? We need a patrol. And like, like the purpose of this stream isn't necessarily to like teach you how to play this game. Although if you want to learn how to play this game, I am more than happy to teach you. I fucking love these games. Oh, the trust is so bad.
No, I'm just trying to understand the basics of what is happening here on screen.
Yeah, no, and I like...
Which I think I kind of get now. The finer details are a little vague, but
yeah, and
I get where we're going.
There's a lot in the finer details, and like it is a very like micromanagey kind of game, and like that's like not necessarily very. Maybe we can get more troops. It's not necessarily very interesting, but like what's great about this game is, at least aesthetically, it's very committed. Very committed. But, you know, like, it is a really interesting approach to, like, a grand strategy kind of game.
Yeah.
Yeah. You will do what I ask you to do. Military, oh, no. But basically, you know, like, what we want to do right now is get more troops, make our cities less stupid. Do we have this? Is this our city?
It's a noble goal, making your cities less stupid.
Yeah, we want them to be... Oh, wait, no, Wait. Wait a minute. Who the fuck is Jiangsu? The fuck? No. That's gotta go. Who is this? You got 20,000 house?
I feel like if there was a version of this game with Sonic, I would be more likely to play it.
Yeah, no, I think this would be a great game if it had Sonic in it.
Yeah. Like the Dreamcast version where each kingdom is controlled by
A Sonic character.
popular and beloved Sonic character.
I mean, obviously I'd play as, you know, Kingdom Amy Rose, but... Did I already do this one? Yeah, Sonic. Okay, some questions in the chat. Oh, you guys are just so on it. So Andy says this series seems to have like a precursor to Crusader Kings. Soltron says in a spiritual way maybe, but this is very Japanese and Crusader Kings is very European, but not just in setting but also in design. That's very true. And this game, I have logged over 100 hours in Crusader Kings 2 as well because I'm a total nerd. But this game is more about warfare, like very literally about warfare and like tactics. Whereas like Crusader Kings as a series is very much about like interpersonal politics. Like war, if you've ever played Crusader Kings, it's like fighting is very secondary or tertiary to like killing your relatives. And,
well, isn't it always?
Like,
you always got to kill your relatives before you fight.
You know, like in figuring out who has claims to what. Whereas this game is literally mostly about like having the right resources to send enough troops to like defeat an opponent. So like I think in terms of like when you think about like larger grand strategy games, like this is relatable to like the Paradox games, but like it's very, very different, not just because it's a game in a different setting or by like developers who are non-Western, but like because like conceptually it's very much about this historical period in this time, which was very much about like who has the most troops and who can kick the most ass. But with that being said, you know, let's make these cities safe. Let's praise the tale. We have a lot of... The thing about playing as Cao Cao, too, which is nice to see, has a lot of officers who love him and stuff.
Well, that's good because our problem before was we couldn't get anybody to love us because we're not part of history, we're just some rando. That was kind of our issue.
I know, I do want to recruit her, though. Okay, I think I've...
Wait, where does she exist in this world?
We just, like, allowed her to exist in the world, so it'll be random.
She's gonna be somewhere.
She's somewhere. She's gonna be somebody.
Like the song.
Yeah.
Fast car.
You want to take a fast car? Oh, wait. Shit might be happening. There's our army.
Sounds like shit's happening.
There's our army. Look at it go. Look at our army go. Look at that army. No, they couldn't make it. Honorable Cao Cao. It's kind of my attention that a talented officer sitting in Donga near Puyang. Puyang. Where's Puyang? It's been kind of a minute since I played this game. Oh, maybe there's a search function. Yeah, city. Chang'an. Okay, Puyang. Puyang. Okay. Oh, Donga. There it is. I don't know. Call. Officer. Abilities. Leadership. Okay. So. Oh, I think I might have fucked that up. I'm not.
Hey, you could have fooled me.
You could have fooled me. Search. Target. Donga. Yeah, I did fuck that up.
So for anyone who's having trouble with our stream buffering, it looks like the internet here is not being great at the moment, but that usually doesn't last long, so I'm hoping that that will stop. It's probably not on your end, it's probably our end.
Yeah, I did fuck that up. Donga.
In fact, I'm disconnecting from this net in hopes that it'll alleviate some of our problems.
Improve the situation.
Yeah, I'm just not going to connect to the Wi-Fi here. So you're gonna have to read me. You're gonna have to read me the chat.
I love reading you the chat. Okay, so we have a situation. So Juan has 20,000 soldiers, and I literally cannot. I am offended that they even exist.
How many soldiers do we have?
Well, here's the thing. So in Yoyang, we have 21,000, but we kind of need more than that. We could.
How many soldiers? How many extra soldiers do you need in this kind of situation?
Well, it kind of depends, especially at this early in the game. I'd want to send like at minimum 25,000. But, like, Chang'an is the capital of China, P.S. So Cao Cao is in a particularly unique situation because he controls the emperor through most of the game.
Okay.
But the city itself is bullshit. Like, it does not have any infrastructure because it's, the decadent government.
So if you want to send 25,000 troops in, how do we get the extra 400?
I could. Okay, here's the thing. It's like I could send, 20,000 soldiers from Yoyang to fucking chill or meet up with other soldiers at Wu, our gate here at Wu, and then they can all go to Wan and say, "Get a fucking job, Wan." I don't remember if I need to like declare war though. I hope not, because I don't have the patience for that.
Well. Let's do that.
No, I don't. I don't need to declare war. Commands. No, I don't need to do that.
Let's take some risks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to take risks because we're just having fun. We want to have the best officers. Formation. Quick. Cross. In the other games, they're not so, like, obsessive about these, like, bullshit stats on, like, fighting or whatever. Easier to trigger duels? I don't care. I want easier to kick ass. Where's easier to kick ass?
Well, RAM sounds like it might be.
Oh, is RAM a thing?
I don't know. It's at the bottom of the menu here. That sounds like it would.
Oh, no. Okay, we want these guys to be quick. Ship. Okay, we want them to be quick.
Are we shipping them?
No. It just gives you the option. Go to...
I think we should ship them with Sephiroth.
Go to Wu. Ignore decide. Okay. They're going to Wu. So then we're also going to make military march officer all y'all. And you are going to, I guess, you're going to formation Ram, if you know what I mean. You're also going to go to Wu. God, this game is not as good as the other ones. Whew. So hopefully we can take Juan soon. Chota Chota.
Okay, this is the.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Right. Might have to do it anyway. I've got the notes here.
Oh, that's true. But it's such a pain.
I know, but it's such a good follow-up.
We are. We have historical thoughts. We're thinking about the future right now, but. You know, if you're here with us, we think you're cool. We like you. Thanks for coming. I'm trying to read the chat while I also, like, strategize stuff. No, don't even wave that in my face. That is offensive to my sensibilities. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I sent that dude to Donga, personnel call officer. He's in Donga, current Donga. But I can't. Okay, well, that's fine. We're gonna have a battle soon. That maybe might be interesting or might not be. You never know.
Is there a battle system, or
Yes.
does it just tell you what the outcome is?
Well, I actually don't remember with this one. When the wars are over, I hope this is a big city. The wars will never be over. These guys suck. Whatever. Up 5. Useless. Useless officers. Employee target. I am almost an officer will consent. Great. Do it. Employ. Promising signs. We'll get some new peeps.
Well, that's great.
Oh, you should reconsider. Dong Zhao is not. It's not donging enough for this. But yeah, this is very much a menu game.
Seems that way.
Yeah, they all are, but this one is less menu than the other ones, but personally, I think that's a flaw.
It's hard for me to imagine there being more menus than there are.
There are literally more menus in the other games.
I know what I have to look forward to.
Yeah, the other games are better.
Is there a particular Romance of the Three Kingdoms that is, like, if you want an accessible introduction, is there such a thing?
8. I think 8 is really good. We just took Runan with almost no resistance.
Well, that's nice.
I must turn you down. No! Esteemed Cao Cao, Malachi's search of Dongpa did not... Okay, well, thanks for letting... Okay, I just can't. I just can't. So now we have Runan. Okay, let's see. So, things are a little complicated right now because there's a river here that can be crossed by an army, but essentially, like, Runan and Jiangxia, which is owned by Wei Bao, like, are kind of inaccessible unless he goes through Shuchun, which we should definitely conquer. Although, this...
Yeah, we're still doing the land grab.
Yeah, we're land grabbing. It's kind of risky because, like, expanding so fast, hopefully we have enough officers, but...
Should we be leveling up our cities?
Well, you kind of have to do both, you know? But, quick, okay, this is fine. I'm just gonna... I don't give a fuck. You know, we can be risky because we're kind of just having fun playing around in China.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, we're not really going for the long haul here.
No, but look, we got our forces aligning here. Things are happening. I like this. Fuck you, Jiangju. It's a no-name character anyway. But we do have Runan now, and I'm under the impression, yes, it is shitty.
It's shitty, but it's ours.
It's ours. You go, Manchong. You go. If the big cities fall into ruins, things will be tough when peace comes. Again, peace never comes to this game.
I'm thinking about cooking.
You should do.
So I'm going to take a break here while I cook dinner for us because we have not eaten yet. It's getting to be nighttime.
Yeah, we're we got things. If
there are any cooking sounds that carry over to the stream, I apologize. That's just cooking.
Deal with it. But you guys can talk to me if you want. I mean, I don't know if this is necessarily a particularly stream-friendly game, but I just love this series so much. I can't help myself. So we're just trying to make our cities better. Fuck. It's important to patrol your cities and have a good trust. Otherwise, there's bandits will show up and they fuck your shit up, and it's really annoying. Oh, I don't think we have anyone here to do anything yet. No. So we can end our turn. What? Shady lady. Keep marching. Hear this, you cowards of Tatsao. This shit is getting crazy.
This game finally get cool, well, just right when I stepped away from it?
Yeah, this shit is getting insane. Oh, did we just, lose Hella?
I don't know, you're the only person who knows how this game works.
I don't... What the fuck even happened? Fuck you. Oh, we're actually in a really good position to, take this. I'll crush every last one of you. Your chair is terrible. Oh. Oh, God. Cao Cao, you won't get away with this? God, this game is so different. Zhang Ba has left the Cao Cao force. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
It sounds like maybe we're losing. Are we losing?
I don't know. I'm not very good at this one. But no, we're still fucking winning. This is bullshit. Can I issue new orders? No, not the Zhang. Fuck that, dude. Where's the hard shit? Cow car unit. Cow car unit. Attack these fucking assholes. Enemy. Attack. Retreat. No retreating. You're allowed. Okay. I don't have patience with this bullshit anymore. Cow Hong unit. Attack. You will attack Juan. Okay, so basically, while their soldiers fuck around with our soldiers in the field, we're gonna siege their city, and it's gonna be ballin'. Cause I don't give a fuck. I can't. That guy is such an asshole. I'm like never gonna get over it. Like, why you gotta be that way? It's so rude. Like, no, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, it's true. They're cooking noises.
Yeah, sorry. It's my kitchen's kind of in the same room as where we're playing games here, so
we just gotta do, you know. We just gotta do. We gotta improve trade. We gotta cook. We gotta. You know, we gotta just do us. This one is not very good, though, Roger. This is a shitty Romance of Three Kingdoms game. Allie says, "Don't burn yourself, Roger."
I think it'll be just fine.
Okay.
Although I thought to myself that it would be just fine, but I think as soon as I voiced that,
it won't be fine.
Yeah, now I'm fucked.
Everything is.
So preemptively, I'm gonna burn myself.
No, don't burn yourself. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I made a mistake. I'm not as familiar with this one as I am with other ones, so like I'm not doing the best job I could be doing.
Well, that's okay. I think it's not whether you win or lose.
It's about how you
romance the kingdom.
Yeah, we're romancing kingdoms, but we're also gonna kick ass right now. Yes. No, wait. Cao Cao army is oh, we just conquered a city. Great. Oh no! Oh no! No! This shit is bullshit. No. 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 We've been deceived. I don't like this at all. I hate this. Things are not. I'm not good at this game.
Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, but I am romancing the pork chops just fine over here.
Romance of the 3 pork chops. We need to do some plots here. I would like to set this place on fucking fire. Yes, please. No? We can't. No? Can't do that? Success is not guaranteed. Yada yada. This is bullshit. Do what I say. This sucks. Wow. Meanwhile, Okay, Divak in the chat says, who is my favorite Dynasty Warrior? I mean, it's Cao Cao. I think he's so cool and so, like, ballin'. You know, he's not nice, but, like, he's got it going on, you know what I mean? But in terms of, like, in the Dynasty Warrior games, in terms of who I like playing, it's Custom Officer, duh. But, yeah, I don't know, that's hard to say. Oh, Jordan in the chat says Lubu, but you're a liar. Lubu is lame anyway. Lubu is easy to defeat in all of these games if you know what you're doing. True story.
Okay, sorry, so we get real loud for a second and then no more cooking sounds. So,
Okay. Oh,
apologies in advance.
the Chow twins are really great. Ah. No. Oh, I can't remember what he said. Was it Su Chang? Runa? I don't know. Chen Liu. There's no one here. Oh yeah, we just took this. No, wait, scroll up for me. Oh, fuck. This is not going well. No. This is not the best. Cao Cao? I mean, it's... Don't let him get a hold of us, says Huchair. Oh, yeah. Cao Cao is running away because he's a jerk. Oh, great. What the fuck? According to reports, there's a talent officer in Ziwugu on the outskirts of Chang'an. Okay, Ziwugu. Where's our ball? Where do all the ballers live? I'm in Zuchang. Personal search. Ziwugu. Chang'an. Ziwugu. None of these are Ziwugu. Hello? What? This is Ziwugu.
Okay, I've returned, and I haven't been seeing what's been going on, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say...
Nothing good.
Things aren't going great, right?
I mean, it's not been terrible, but I can't find where we're supposed to find this stupid fucking officer. So we're gonna win this siege of
Do we have to find a particular officer?
We don't have to. I just, they're like, there's an officer at this place. You should do something about it. Oh, there's an officer. Oh, I'm not very good at this game. I'm better at the other ones. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not micromanaging enough. I mean, oh, no. I'd play a different game, though. Oh, God.
That's okay with me.
Look at this. This is fucked. I'm not happy about this. Our morale is shit. Let me just make the cursor circle around here to let you know how shit things are right here. We have more troops, but our morale is terrible.
I don't know what any of those numbers mean,
Doesn't
but
matter.
I will take your word for
Doesn't
it.
matter. Doesn't matter. I'm glad other people have played these games in the chat. I love you for, getting involved with this series. But 9, I was thinking it was 9. It's like the worst, and I'm gonna throw shade at it right now because I have waited so long.
What about 4? Have you reevaluated your opinion and now
I don't.
It's the worst, or is 4 still?
No, I don't like 4. I don't like 4 and B4. I don't really any of those games. Those are like way hard and way more about like number crunching, and I really don't like that. Like what I like about the games, which is like 7, 8, and 10, is like the like RPG elements of like being an officer in China, whether you're a ruler or like a Ronin.
Yeah,
which is
well,
how they put
the
it.
one that I saw you play in college, there was a lot more emphasis on like poetry competitions
Yeah.
and sort of more simulation-y things.
There's a lot more like politics and like personal character development, which I really like. Because what I think is interesting, because I've read the book, I've read Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and it's a really interesting book. But like the best part about the book, it has nothing to do with the battles. It's like it's all about the interpersonal stuff and like the politicking that happens. Because like you can play the games and be like, oh, Cao Cao, you're a fucking dick. But in the books, like Cao Cao is really interesting because he's a really great military leader, but he's like the reason he's a dick is because he's sneaky and politics a shitload, and he's really good at it.
So the fun is in the simulation.
Yeah, the fun to me is like really in like the simulation, like I guess, and it's on some level like how you role play the scenario a little bit, like how you think about like what happens. So
the fun is in the simulation and not so much in the like super board gamey,
like
strategy,
war stuff, yeah.
Tactical elements.
Like the grand strategy stuff is fun on some level, but like I think that the game is much better when that is subordinated to the like role playing.
Well, I can understand
stuff.
that because strategy. I mean, strategy RPGs where it's like on tiles and it's not. There's nothing grand. Those are games that I enjoy, but yeah, when it gets to this level of strategy game, it's just something I have zero exposure to even really. But I can understand how the simulation elements of that would be a lot more appealing.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the high level stuff a lot, but like it really what makes that stuff interesting to me is like less about like, oh, I need this many troops to win this much territory. It's more about like how you think about role playing and like the simulation aspects of it. Because I think there's a lot.
So are we done here? Is that
I think
we've reached that point.
I think that has happened.